And what's going on, guys? This is the Club of the Man 1993 coming at you for another WWE Turn Alert. This is the third video of this little Turn Alert mania, or if you want to call it a marathon, that I'm going to be doing tonight, as I'm talking about a bunch of tag teams and one individual who I just did not know again what direction they're going with their characters. Are they face? Are they heels? Whatnot. But now we're going to get down to something nitty gritty because these are next two ones I want to do about are two teams that I've been like, what are they doing here with them? So one was kind of a little more obvious, and I think after a tribute to the troops tonight, it was pretty obvious to me and know, okay, this team's a babyface now. These teams are heels. So let's get right into this one. Let's talk about our boys Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. Welcome to the Uso Penitentiary. Now, last year in 2016, for months and months, my friend, like I was saying, I love the Usos, but they're just so stale. They need to turn heel. And Ryan Ward finally pulled the trigger on SmackDown Live right before Backlash in 2016 when they turned heel, attacking American Alpha after their match. And you know what? Everything the Usos said was true. The crowd didn't cheer for anymore. They booed them and whatnot. So they said they're not going to do the high flying, the face another, entertain people more. They mean business now. And despite the fact they did kind of feud with Heath Slater and Rhino because they were probably the most valuable tag team at the time to feud for the tag titles when Slater and Rhino did it. And I thought for Slater and Rhino's tag title run was going to be just a short little run. But, they got credible wins over teams like the Usos and a few others. So, okay, take them seriously. They dropped them to the Wyatts, which was a good move. And then the Wyatts dropped the tag titles to not Benjamin Gable, American Alpha, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable, which, of course, American Alpha was short-lived because, what's happened to them now. And then I felt that they needed to have some big feud between Chad Gable. Not just Chad Gable. I keep forgetting that they were one tag team. See how long it's been between American Alpha and the Usos because they hurt American Alpha and pulled them out of the tag title run. They didn't win the tag titles. The Usos then when American Alpha got them. Then they just had a couple matches and the Usos got the tag titles and that was it. So, I was disappointed there. But then this past summer, of course, from Money in the Bank until Hell in a Cell, they were involved with a really great feud with the with the New Day when the New Day first transitioned over. And I remember in 2016, end of 2015 into 2016, the New Day and Usos had a feud at that time where the New Day was heel, Usos were face. The problem was the match was done so many times on Raw before the Royal Rumble that by the time it happened, we just didn't care anymore because it didn't feel special. But this feud was awesome. It set up good Money in the Bank. They had a good match at Battleground. Probably one of the only good things about Battleground. SummerSlam pre-show. That should have been on the main show. And then Hell in a Cell. Well, also the Brooklyn Street Fight. The only match they had I didn't like was the match they had on SmackDown where, the winners chose the stipulation for their match at Sin City SmackDown. But then after Hell in a Cell, they offered the New Day and Truce, as New Day would call it. Both admit that both teams they're the best tag teams. So I'm like, okay, what is this here? It seemed like they were starting to show more signs of baby faces. And at first I'm thinking, you know what? I don't like this because the New Day, were reinvented as heels. But then I realized the Usos reinvented themselves as heels. However, it's entertaining and the crowd loves it. So why not turn them babyface? The crowd's going to cheer for them now because they're entertaining. They, to me, are on the same level as the New Day as far as entertainment now. Before, they were just some high flyers with face paint that just said, Oos! Now they have that new swagger look to them. And they've been able to, I feel like, for the past 2 months, despite not being sure they're face or heels, first thing, okay, they're more so tweeners maybe, but now I've seen them as full-on babyface, especially how they hung with the New Day tonight in their tag match. So I think it's safe to say the Usos have to just back to a babyface role. But again, at first, thinking about it, I'm not okay with this. But you know what? It's fresh. It's a new character. They're still entertaining, and they're making it work. It's kind of like how it was whenever the New Day turned face when they feud with the League of Nations right before WrestleMania 32. It's like they transitioned there because, they're entertaining. They made their new gimmick work. And while the Usos went stale, they formed something new, and now the crowd loves it. So why wouldn't you want to cheer for them? But yep, the Usos are now baby faces. Wasn't too happy about it at first, but now I'm okay with it. What are your thoughts on the Usos now being baby faces again? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, and please be sure to click that like and subscribe for content on this channel. Follow me on Twitter at DemandAirboy93, and stay tuned for more WWE Turn Alert.